Welcome Real 16 TV. It's cuzzo P here, back with another reaction. This time we'll be reacting to Odell Beckham Jr. getting kicked off of a private plane. I believe it was private. I haven't heard about him since he got pooped on by that one escort lady. We'll be reacting with the No Jumper crew. Screen recording starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Video playing now.
Come on, man.
Shut it. Did you see this?
Roof, roof.
Bruh, you fucked up in the head, bro. Yes, that's the one I wanted to talk about too. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So,
Here's a 4-minute clip.
let me break it down real quick. Day after Thanksgiving.
27th.
Yep.
Right? It's the 27th.
Right.
Okay.
Like, it's a morning
November
flight.
27th.
Odell Beckham Jr. gets on the flight.
Okay.
He'd been clubbing all the night before. I think he didn't sleep. Like, he went straight to
Yes,
the
sir.
airport.
Still off Molly.
Hyped up
Passes
in the
the fuck out.
motherfucker.
On the plane.
Crashes.
They're telling him, hey, you have to put your seatbelt on. We can't, like, leave until your seatbelt's on. They're trying to wake him up. Nothing. Completely unresponsive. At points, they've said that his pants kept falling down, too.
Boy, keep your pants up.
The police came on, tried to get him to respond, like, give him one last opportunity to get his shit together. Nope, they canceled the whole flight. All these
The
people got to
whole
get up
flight?
and get off. On his way out, I think some woman made a comment to him, and he says back to her, I'm going to be on a private jet after this. You guys are going to be waiting for your next flight for the next couple hours.
That
So
nigga's
he
cold.
ruins all of their flights, gets his flight canceled, and then tells them to fuck off. I'm going to go take a PJ.
That's scandalous.
That's kind of scandalous.
What are your
It's
thoughts?
cold. It's funny that
Shit, private plane
motherfucker.
from the
Honestly, before they get
Don't
into
fuck,
they thoughts, my thoughts on it is hey, it's one thing that you fucked up the plane or whatever, but not to be apologetic afterwards. Like, we all know your ass is about to get on another flight to still get where you going. You got the money to do that. But I think it's kind of fucked up that you rubbed it in everybody's face after the bitch had something to say to you. I mean, she probably shouldn't have had nothing to say, but then again, you shouldn't have ruined their whole flight. So
Fuck people shit up like that, bro. Like, and you know, shout out to Odell, OBJ, but like in all, bro, not everybody got money like you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Some people trying to move around. That was the last for their holidays, man. You know, they trying to get to their loved ones too. You know what I mean?
Gotta get back to work. It's
right. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
And I was
Day
like,
after.
you ruined the plane for me. Somebody about going to jet. We got to get out.
I don't know if he was upset for, you know,
They
not
gonna be
getting
mad.
put on a team because he was on the injured list, but you know, stop. Hey, bro, don't be mad at the world, bro.
Well, I
You know?
think this kind of might have.
Don't
gone
blame other
towards
people
one of
for
the
your
reasons that he
problems.
Put on his team either.
my bad.
Is people like he's not a locker room dude.
But also, no, he's definitely not a locker room.
And-
And then even when he was with the Giants,
People have said that
Yeah,
he's
he was-
kind of an asshole, and I don't want to be the person who's doing
He probably don't be playing other people. He kind of seemed like the prissy
no,
type.
so what he did right here was be hella selfish and kiddish and shows his character because somebody like a LeBron can never do this.
He's rich as fuck.
No.
LeBron can
If
do it
LeBron
too.
did it, it'd be a
Look, I'll tell you
problem.
this: LeBron's wouldn't have made it out. Think about it. LeBron, if LeBron did that, I don't believe that it would have made it to the mainstream like that. This
No, I don't think
LeBron
so.
we're talking about,
It
bro.
wouldn't.
That shit would have been overlooked
But
like
LeBron
what they
also-
do to LeBron.
LeBron also wouldn't put himself in
I
a
was
position.
just-
No,
I'm
that's-
saying, that's
Look,
LeBron to say.
look, LeBron knows better, and I think he would have knew better to even argue with that lady. I think he would have kept it pushing like, this is beneath me. I'm still finna get on a plane. Yeah, I fucked up, but honestly, it's not worth arguing with nobody else knowing that my situation is perfectly fine. I don't see the point in you arguing with people that's less fortunate. As a person that's less fortunate, yeah, I'm gonna be mad than a motherfucker, but I really don't expect you to say shit to me. I expect you to look at me crazy and keep moving, because it's like, it don't change your life none.
Everybody's tickets.
For
I
sure.
do believe that.
He would do something like that.
It's something to that
Or
magnitude.
like a
I might-
PJ for everybody.
No, maybe not.
No,
they on-
not
they
to
on
that
Twitter with
magnitude,
it.
But he would have helped try to, like, whoever was on the plane with him, he would have tried to help that situation.
Twitter seemed like it got all the
Nobody
best
really
shit
said
on
everything's
it.
adding up for OBJ. He's on the injury list. He can't play. He signed a crypto deal with Rams, which kind of probably wasn't shit
And
because
what's funny is because
Oh, they got a
the
docket?
Bills, because I believe he went to the Bills and he went to the Giants.
Hey.
They knew about it.
No jumper with the shit. Well, they probably already had one, but them niggas got a whole docket. They got shit to play.
Injuries, but they didn't put it out. He went to my team, to the Cowboys. Jerry Jones and them, like, put it out. Like, no, he's hurt. it kind of like blasted him out.
Who did OBJ?
They did it to OBJ.
Yeah, I would always go
like
hard.
they talked about his
Well, they don't go
injuries,
hard, but they my
once
favorite
that kind of
too.
spreads, now it's kind of like, oh,
Other
shit,
teams don't want you.
we don't want to sign him because we need him to get healthy first.
'Cause he's a
money,
liability.
and he sits on the bench for what? Jerry Jones ain't into that shit.
Okay.
So I feel like there's a lot going on with him right now mentally, to where, like, you know, being a high profile star in the NFL, you know, and not being able to get a job. You know, I don't think it's necessarily the money for him. He just wants to get back to work.
Real shit.
You
He's
know,
frustrated.
Yeah.
He's frustrated
right
it's a frustration
now.
move. And especially...
Hey, it's hard to feel like you don't got nothing going for you when you really got a vision for yourself, bro. It's hard.
It
could be crippling.
I'm trying to go home.
That's not even a pun.
I got here 3 hours late just so your drunk ass could fuck off and then shit on me for having... Yeah, I'm a stare
So
at
that
you,
means
piece of
that
shit.
means that they was on there enough to where they probably.
It'd be one thing if he just caught that pass like this, but
we don't want to move him, and they missed
They
it and
gave
canceled the whole play.
every opportunity. They tried to wake him up. They're like, you just need to put your seatbelt on.
That
we
lady
can't
right
leave
there?
until you put your seatbelt on.
That's
She don't
scandalous.
even look like she knows.
Just
who
over
he
the
is.
seatbelt?
They're on that plane, probably.
No, they don't- they don't.
Nigga, the seatbelt?
When you're on a plane, you don't give a fuck who else is on it other than you just want to get
You want
home.
to get to where you
Yeah,
want to get to your
and
destination.
especially
The day
in
after
first class,
Thanksgiving.
they're probably either damn near
Yeah.
as rich, and this is like a huge plane, so I'm assuming it was a long flight. They're either as rich or probably richer and don't give a fuck.
No, in that
It
front,
was
you got
just
people in the motherfucking back.
That's
Yeah,
first,
for
that's
sure.
first class right there. So that's
Yeah.
part of the plane. Like,
Yeah, you got the
That's what I'm
regular.
saying.
looks like it may have been Delta, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if Delta be laying down either Delta or American.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This flight right here, these people that are around him don't give a fuck, and if they do care, it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. And he's talking about, I'm gonna be on a PJ and we'll...
Exactly. You should just keep it mob and push. Don't have nothing to say about it.
But only to the part, because there's no point of
We're gonna wait 40 minutes, and I'm gonna be on a private plane home.
That was unnecessary.
That
That was.
That wasn't funny. Hold that.
Hey, not only did he leave him with a wound, he threw salt in that motherfucker with your fat ass at the end. Hey, he a cold motherfucker. This shit is hilarious. I'm not really surprised that he's acting that way. My uncle always said he was kind of a prissy kind of dude. That's how he felt about him. I ain't never really been one of them ESPN all-day watchers, but my uncle, from what he saw on ESPN back in the day, he felt like he was a prissy dude. And prissy people usually will have a whole bunch of shit to say.
That wasn't cool.
You okay? What's wrong?
He for sure know who he is.
The airline's called for you, sir. I don't know what it is. You good?
How you doing, bud? Nothing, you've been unresponsive.
Man, I ain't even seen seats like that. I ain't never even seen a seat like that before in a plane, and I've rode planes a lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been on planes a lot. I ain't never even been in a seat that looks similar to that.
It's very tight. Okay. He looks good to me. Careful.
Yeah, they all trying to give bro a pass. He just
Where's the baby's finger?
Where's the baby?
You can tell she's fed up with him at this point. I think that's gonna.
Like she said, calling him a baby.
She's
Like,
calling him a
how
baby.
Yeah, but you don't gotta antagonize him.
She was probably
No, but
doing
she-
that from the beginning, though. We didn't catch that part of it.
yeah, they could have been on them since the very.
Look, if we go back to her, she said that in very, very sarcastic
She
frustration.
said, "Where's the baby's man?"
Go back? We're good. Yes. Yeah? We're good?
Yeah, back a little more.
Go back, Frank. Okay. Go back. Go back? We're here. Can you take
Nah, y'all went too far. You gotta go way farther back.
You be lit as hell leaving the club.
Yeah, but you're not.
You be defeated on that motherfucking
Yeah,
plane
but you're
coming
not out
back.
there giving them attitude. It's not their
But you would have already put your seatbelt on, probably on some drunk shit. You would have been like, click. You wouldn't have wanted to deal with nothing. You would have just got it cracking.
But let's be honest, and we're all on the ground when we can say this, all right? There's no seatbelt that's going to save you when that plane crashes.
Nope.
So it really doesn't matter. There's
Nope.
nothing that that seatbelt
Nah,
is
it
just
ain't
for
even
mental
gonna do
comfort.
nothing.
It's not really to do anything. It's not gonna save you, man.
Yes, it really don't matter.
Airlines have really strict protocols, though. It's like you have to follow them, or else they legally can't. They're gonna get in trouble if you don't do it. You know what I mean?
Very true. I'm just
It's
saying,
more,
man,
it's more about their legal lines than it is
If you get in
about.
a crash, then they are liable for X amount more. So they're covering all these.
And knowing that the seatbelt is a rule, say you somebody that don't got the seatbelt on, and then like the steward just go, fuck it, it ain't gonna save you no way or whatever. Yo ass, if it do crash, you could sue because you just heard. Not only did you just heard this lady go, it don't matter, but they didn't care that you had your seatbelt on or not. You use that as a whole excuse to sue, and nobody has the time for that. So just put that motherfucker on. OBJ or not.
No, but and think about
Injury.
it.
And OBJ got the lawyers to do
There's
something.
plane crashes that people survive. So imagine not having your seatbelt on, you just flying around.
But
There.
also even turbulence.
That
like,
too.
People will fly out of their seats and like hit their necks or bend their necks and all this shit happens. Yeah.
I don't know. I be kind of relaxed. I be off drinks, so I just kind of go with the flow. I feel that shit. My body just goes with it.
Is this
You ever notice? You ever notice this? Like you ever notice a lot of drunk
And I don't even
people
be
survive
off drinks.
real bad.
I just be chilling.
Because you're loose. So I get on the plane kind of loose. Like shit. Hopefully this can help me through the turbulence or through the.
Wait.
But all jokes aside, I just don't see a seatbelt.
I just get on.
What's it gonna do?
No, I know.
He just made a hold on. What's it gonna do? Yuri just made a valid point, my nigga. You're burrowing through the sky, no seatbelt on. If it's about to crash, nigga, you could fly all around this bitch and just bing, 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 bing. I don't know. I saw this thing earlier or whatever, and it showed like the water bottle, and it had the water coming out when you drop it. The water is no longer feeling gravity, so the water stopped coming out the sides of the bottle. If that makes sense. If the effects of gravity are no longer on you, my nigga, you gonna float. Bow right to the ceiling. That's my assumption.
Does it really do? Like I can understand like a car accident. They tell you like, yeah, seatbelts do save lives in cars. That is very true. I wear my seatbelt in the car constantly. I never try to act like I'm too cool not to wear a seatbelt. But when it goes to being up in the air, like what the fuck am I gonna do 20,000 feet up, descending as fast as possible?
Not be spiraling and bouncing all around that
Worst
bitch.
case scenario,
They're thinking about turbulence, something random might happen where the whole plane jolts or goes up and down, and then you fly out of your seat and land on someone else.
We'll worry about that lawsuit when it comes. But
Exactly, it's still.
I wouldn't trip because I know it's on.
Don't wear the
But, bro,
seatbelt the whole
I think
flight,
it's
and I
like
guarantee you do
seatbelts
some
on
crazy
the field
shit.
that It's like, oh shit.
Typho,
it's
you
natural.
fine.
It's a natural thing.
My puppy is fed,
I'm used to
ate
having my
water, been
seatbelt on.
outside, drank water with him,
No,
so
no, no, no,
he
no.
fine.
I fly a lot.
I don't either. But
I'm not telling you what airlines I get on either.
I'll tell you the ones I'm
Southwest, I don't matter.
I really don't. Like, I'll go like this. Like, I'll just be sitting there acting like I'm doing something, man. I'm just more comfortable. I like to kick my feet up. I like to chill.
I like to kick
get
my
the rope,
feet up.
get the
for
rope
sure.
by myself.
I'll be bringing my
That's the best when you
Switch.
get the
I set my
robot.
Switch up with the controller, play my game for a little bit.
What does, and because I know you can
Might
give
take a
me
nap.
transparency like a motherfucker.
My bad.
What does a seatbelt do for you on the airplane? Honestly. What will it do as in safety?
He already said what it would do. Keep your ass from bouncing around.
It's going to keep you in your seat rather than
You can hurt
potentially
yourself in
banging your
turbulence.
head or shoulder or neck.
Exactly,
Let's
bro.
say-
even when you-
Broken
even when you
collarbone,
Let's say the
be
plane-
hella
let's say the
fucked
plane
up.
goes down. What does it do then?
That's a different scenario.
No,
Nothing.
but
This stops your asses from piling up in the back of the
Less than
plane,
potentially you're gonna
fool.
be thrown around inside the plane, so
So at least my family can
probably-
find my body.
You
some
know
people
this, bro.
Some
I think
people
that-
do
yeah.
survive plane crashes, and you don't want to be that one person.
Have you ever talked to anybody that has?
flew out once.
No.
I haven't.
You ever see like something like
Me neither, though. That's a fair ass statement.
And they
I ain't never heard
suck
nobody.
her out of the
Oh,
plane.
well, I don't think that. Yeah,
Oh yeah, when you're going up and when you're landing, probably, so you don't roll out your
It
fucking.
was crazy. Right? He survived
Yeah.
a plane crash, and then apparently he like jumped into a pool of fucking burning oil, and half his body, or like 70% of his body, got burnt and shit.
What's the odds of that story ever
He's
being
still
told
alive?
twice?
Still alive? Yeah.
Okay, but what's the odds of somebody ever telling that
oh, you said
story?
Travis Barker. Happened
Yeah,
now.
but you don't want it to
but
be
even
you.
like this, right? You know how when they tell you if the plane crashes.
I would never get on a plane again. But look,
I think he does.
I would never get on a plane again.
No, but you guys gotta think about it like this. Like even when
Let's hear
planes
what
tell
they're
you,
not
like,
talking about.
to duck your head and grab your neck when, like, if we're going down, that's just another way of breaking your spine. If people didn't know that.
Wow.
That's another way of breaking your spine. So
Doing
they don't have to
this?
deal with a
That's
lawsuit if you do
scary.
survive. So if you do survive, they don't deal with a lawsuit. It's damn.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, look that shit up. I
That's
swear to
not
God.
I've
crazy.
never heard this in my life.
Bro,
You do
look-
this so that you dive
No,
completely.
because you're the way your body is. Most likely with the impact. No, yeah, they tell you you're supposed to do certain thing with your neck or or the way you tuck in, and you know.
This sounds like a conspiracy.
I really want to know the percentage, like
People
the rate
are
of.
showing these. Look.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right there. You don't have to watch the rest of the video on their channel, but the conversation honestly is crazy. OBJ, I want to say OBG, OBJ or whatever. He cold as fuck for talking to people like that, knowing that his life would be affected in the very least. I get he was probably having a bad day. He probably had a migraine from the party, but it was unnecessary. On the other note, wear your seatbelt on the plane. One, that motherfucker won't move, obviously. And two, you will definitely roll and fall. Gravity is real, bro. Drop an apple, my nigga. You will fall off the back of that bitch and hit some stewardess cart, crash into some shit. They're sitting down. They sit down when you fly up. Did you know that? Like, the stewardess sit down and strap in long enough to get up in the air, too. Like, they not trying to get fucked up neither. So, strap up, bro. And continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with your boy. Holler at me. Bye.